Hello, dear loves. It's Josie. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know that you are missing quite a bit of Facebook Live videos, and I also put messages out on my other social media platforms. And I want to take a moment to give you my social media links and my Facebook page and all this and that so you won't miss anything. It's very hard to work with YouTube. Streaming live videos on YouTube is difficult, technically. I don't know why, but that's why I don't shoot very often on YouTube. Like, a whole bunch of changes happen, so I just prefer Facebook. That is where I am the most active. But my Instagram is eccentric, XSINTRIK. There's messages posted there. Twitter is eccentric life, LYFE. And Facebook page is Eccentric Services, just like the YouTube channel. Just type that in and look for it. I go live very often on Facebook, okay? And I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know this, because you are missing a lot of videos, because I can't fool with YouTube. I just can't. But other than that, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. And on to your video. Hello, Capricorn. It's Josie. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. These are your messages for May 2018. You've got the Judgment card. You've got the Ten of Wands. You've also got the Two of Wands. And then you've got the High Priestess. Like in my deep man voice, okay? Alrighty, so here's what's happening. Whether you like it or not, you're moving into more responsibility. Some of you may have asked for this in a promotion, or even like if you've gotten with someone that has children, or if you wanted to have kids, like there's just more responsibility, period, okay? There's a level that you're moving up that's going to be required for your soul growth. That's why the High Priestess is here, Capricorn, because everything that's happening right now, Spirit is placing you in situations and positions for your soul growth. There's doors being opened for you to walk through, because you don't even have nowhere to go. This is a situation where you can't walk back through the doors that you came from because they're closing. And you can't even get to them fast enough. You've got to walk through these doors. You will have plenty of responsibility, but understand that you've learned everything you need to learn to be able to handle this new responsibility, this new energy that you're dealing with. You have the wisdom. You have the skill to work with the new energies that you're being placed in, okay? For some of you, you may start to travel, or you may start to want to travel, or you may be talking about travel in May, okay? Also, there's a lot of water energy, a lot of intuitive energy here, okay? So, and hopefully y'all just heard me. I was saying that there's a lot of water energy, a lot of intuitive energy in these cards. So your intuition may be heightened as well. Okay? Some of you are just flat out going through some kind of spiritual ascension, spiritual upgrades. Your whole destiny, are we saying destiny? Your destiny is being adjusted right now, okay, to better fit what you need on your path with your purpose, okay? You see these fruits there? That's telling me that something you asked for a while back is coming to fruition now. You may not recognize it for what it is, though. You may not recognize it at all for what it is. So meditation and talking to your spiritual team, really just stepping back and trying to get a bigger perspective will help you understand what's going on in your life, because this is something that you wanted and you asked for. You may have forgotten about it, or you may have just let go of it thinking it just wasn't going to happen, and now it's happening, so you may not recognize it, okay? But you do have some things coming to fruition. Practicing gratitude, even when you don't understand why it looks the way it looks. Gratitude will be helpful for you, practicing that. Okay, we're going back to the Judgment card again. The Judgment card is also speaking about working through any disabilities or illnesses that may come up in May. Because that illness or this disability, even if you've been disabled, you may finally start to say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to let this limit me. So you're going to start to think outside of the box and to do more with your life than you were doing before, because some of you may have been blaming your illness or a disability on why you're not doing this, and this. Somebody may have inspired you along the way, and you're like, if they can do it, I can do it. So you are thinking outside of the box in terms of working around your limitations. There we go. And it doesn't even have to be an illness or physical disability. It could be just the way you've been thinking. You've been holding yourself back. The vehicle is being driven by your soul now. You are going to start operating more from your intuition and trusting yourself more, just because you really don't have a choice. It's like somebody being dropped in the woods with no knowledge of natural, habitat, nothing. You're just dropped in the woods. So you're the only one there. You have to rely on yourself to survive. But the way that it's coming through is that you have to start coming from a spiritual standpoint in order to do things now. You can't just stay in this is how things should be, always are, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, you're coming out of that because you realize how limiting it's been. And even if it's not you, you may be dealing with somebody that's like this, and therefore, especially if they're really close to you, because they're so limiting with from themselves, it may be limiting you, especially if this is a spouse or somebody that you have to rely on. Okay, so that's a big deal. Alrighty, twos, you got two twos, so some of this has to do with partnership. Some of this definitely has to do with partnership. Wow. Yeah, major life changes, partnerships. So if you are not in a relationship that's fulfilling you, you may finally make that change. If you're single, somebody's coming. Just know that. Okay? Those are the messages I have for you for May 2018. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.